Wow, my life looks really romantic right now. Yeah, I can be in love with a home, but it's like $2 million, so we need to be in love within the budget.
My attendant let me eat lunch today while we were waiting for frozen. It was very nice.
Hi besties, welcome back to the vlog. It has been about 2 weeks since I've picked up the camera to do a vlog, but I just really felt the need to vlog today. I needed someone to keep me accountable, so you guys are going to actually spend the day with me. To be quite honest, I have been kind of struggling with the weather transition here in the Pacific Northwest. During the summers, we get like unlimited sunlight pretty much. It's amazing, like 4 a.m. the sun's up and it doesn't set until 10 p.m. And in the winter, like now it's definitely changing a little bit. The mornings are starting off in the 40s, and I mean, honestly, call me a spoiled California brat if you want to. My body is just always cold. Like even in California, I was cold. So in Seattle, it's definitely worse. And then not really having like people to spend time with and a support system here, given how much Kevin works, I think just like is the cherry on top. Of course, I have Lucky, but he also similarly is a California dog, so he struggles to like go on walks and be able to poop properly when the weather isn't as good. I do think this winter will be better than the last because I do have a couple trips that are planned, so going back to California to see my family a little bit and hopefully sneaking off to Hawaii sometime next year. But I like to vlog because it makes me feel like I have someone to spend my time with, and as an introvert who literally has 2 friends who are both in California, this is awesome. So, mwah, appreciate you guys 1 million times. I need to give you guys a little update. I know we were house shopping a little bit last year and we ultimately decided to rent instead of buy a house because the market was just too hot and we didn't really find the right home. And we signed a whole year-long lease, and so we obviously have a long time to be able to find a home, but we're just like restarting that process again. And we've seen a couple of homes. We're now more open to other things like condos, townhouses, single family homes. We're really looking at everything. I'm just gonna take you guys along the journey. We did get a new agent. She's pretty awesome. There was a home that we really liked, but we ultimately decided not to put an offer for it because the price per square footage was around $700, so it was honestly just super overpriced. Anyways, so that's the situation. Before I take you guys out, I need to show you a couple favorites. This is not sponsored, just a big fan, because these 3 products have honestly changed my life over the last couple weeks. So number 1 is actually this Rose Petal Soft Lipped Cream, and I have the crustiest lips on planet Earth, and as you can see right now, they're like really juicy and luscious. I figured out the science behind why my lips were so freaking crusty. And so number 1, it was because I licked my lips, and I didn't realize I was doing this, but I for sure licked my lips way too often. And number 2 is because I was using Vaseline. I actually found that it made it too greasy. I've tried like the Laneige lip cream thingy mabobber, but this one is truly the best. It's the Rose Petal Soft Lip Cream, so I'll link it down below for you guys if you want to check it out. And then the other thing, this is like kind of embarrassing to admit, but my scalp for some reason is so dry in Seattle, and I've had a dry scalp in California too, but especially here, like it's to the point where like stuff is flaking off and I have dandruff. Let's just call it what it is. So it makes me like really insecure, and I just couldn't figure out a good formula for it. So the first thing I found out is that everyone talks about how it's not good to like wash your hair every day. I honestly just think I have the hair and scalp type that needs to be washed every day. So instead of like listening to all the mainstream stuff, I just have been doing what works best for my hair. And number 2, I didn't realize that you needed to moisturize your scalp, or that was even a thing. And so the 2 products that have really helped. So the first one is this one. It's the Extra Strength Tea Tree and Mint Refreshing Scalp Treatment, and this was like $8 off of Amazon, and it actually isn't like super oily or greasy, which was my biggest fear with scalp oils. So this is great. And then the other one is this Argan Oil Morocco for your hair. And so I actually use this for both my scalp and my hair. Like sometimes I'll massage it into my palms and then kind of thread it into my scalp. It truly makes a big difference. So if you aren't on these, you should try it. Okay, we're about to head out. I used to always feel like I had to like dress up and like look really nice for open houses in case the agents were judging me. But you know, she's pre-approved, she's secure. She's just gonna wear t-shirt and jeans, you know? All right guys, we're back to this heat seater and high temperature situation. Okay y'all, so If you've been following me on Instagram, which if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you really should, because I've been doing my cheesecake chronicles on there. So I have an obsession with Japanese cheesecake and tiramisu. I don't know, they're like intense cravings recently. Like I just want to eat them every single freaking day. But anyways, my favorite one is from Fuji Bakery, and they are like always out of stock, or you have to come like super early in the mornings, which I can't wake up early. So, but they also have this bacon cheese braid that is just lit AF. And so I got 2 of them. So I would show you, but I already ate it. Calling Kevin real quick to see if he has time, because I picked up 2 tofu soup, 1 for him too, but he's probably in surgery. Let's see. Sad, I really wanted to drop it off for Kevy, but I guess he doesn't have time to eat. Okay, we've secured the Korean food. I was going to romanticize my life and eat it on the roof because the weather is actually not bad. She's a little sunny today, but it is kind of cold. I'm like so indecisive. Lucky. Should we go to the roof or should we stay here? Can you pick for mommy? What do you think? We'll eat it on the couch instead of eating it on the dining table, and that'll be our way of romanticizing the Korean food. Side dishes. I'm emotionally ready for this. It's like so cold that some hot soup is gonna make everything better. Okay, you ready, buds? Want the big half today or the little half? I guess you can have the big one. You sit down, roll over. Good boy. And then he always takes it and eats it in his little corner. Wow, my life looks really romantic right now. Like this looks like a hospital bedside table, and it looks like that's what I'm eating on, which, I mean, this is my life, you know? If you've already bought your first home, then I would love your advice, because all these homes that I'm looking at, I'm not like in love with, and I don't know if I should get the feeling that I'm in love with a home. The thing is that housing prices are so expensive in Seattle that, yeah, I can be in love with a home, but it's like $2 million. So we need to be in love within the budget, which is a little bit more challenging in a major city. I just don't know if like I should expect to be in love, and I should feel like a place like is gonna be my home. Oh, that's so good. I always ask for mild, and you know, an Asian mild is like really more like a medium to hot. I've just been freezing at home, but I'm gonna eat some tiramisu, because why the heck not? Today I'm actually waiting for something. I'm like waiting for an email, and it kind of sucks because I don't actually know if it's coming out today, but based on the timeline that they had told me, I'm expecting it to be today. So I think I just had like unrealistic expectations coming into this day, thinking that it was gonna happen. Yeah, I think the disappointment in waiting for something is always like such a horrible feeling. But nothing tiramisu can't fix. Maybe I should check my spam and see if it went there. Probably not. Does anyone else have these like crisis moments where you're just like, what am I doing with my life? Like, am I even doing good work for the world? Like, is this what I'm meant to be doing? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm legit turning 25 in 2 months, and so hopefully this is like pre-quarter life crisis that we're getting out of the way. Okay guys, I've literally been like sitting around moping, which I cannot do. We're just gonna go for a run. Like, I think it'll clear our mind, clear the space, and we need to just like, I don't know, especially when it's like cold, I like really don't like doing anything, but I need to like relearn how to get my body moving, even when it's chilly. So I'm gonna take you guys on a run. So if you're feeling unmotivated today, if you're sitting on your couch or sitting in your bed, I encourage you to get up, do like 10 squats. Comment down below if you finished your 10 squats. Okay, hat. And then sunscreen, always. Look at these blue skies, you guys. I'm so glad I decided to come out because it's actually a really beautiful day. Okay, let me show you some new goodies that I just got in the mail. So we did get something cool. I can't show you guys this yet, but in a little bit I will, as soon as I can. We got some scrub caps because I wear these like religiously at work and Kev likes them too. They're so much more comfy than the bouffant caps that you would otherwise wear. We also got a light gold to match the light gold set. And then of course we have the beautiful cords. And I'm size double extra small on top and bottoms in case you're curious. And then I did get the high-waisted seal pants. I'm so excited for these. Okay, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, this isn't gonna make any sense, but I've basically been obsessed with cheesecake recently. And if you haven't already seen, I got this insane Latau cheesecake. It's Japanese cheesecake and it's super hard to get. Normally you can't import it, but I found an amazing app called We, which my parents actually use We to deliver their groceries. And honestly, because they recommended it, I was so hesitant to try it because, you know, it's my parents' recommendation. I was like, nah, it's fine. It ended up being so freaking amazing. So you can actually get $20 off your first order of $35 or more using my link, so I'll leave that in the description box below. Not sponsored, just a huge fan. But it's truly incredible. I ordered this Latau cheesecake and it was freaking amazing. It's like seriously the best cheesecake that I've ever had. But I've actually been ordering a bunch of stuff that I just haven't been able to find in Seattle for some reason. They actually ship it to your house, Asian groceries. So things that I got include my favorite Japanese butter cookies. They have snacks, they have groceries. I don't know about you guys, but the Asian supermarkets next to me are all super expensive and it's actually cheaper to order on We than it is to go buy it in person. So I've just been ordering it through the app. At the very least, you should place your first order because you can get $20 off using my link if you sign up. And then you can decide if you want to use it afterwards. Okay, we're eating lunch leftovers for dinner, which is almost what I always do. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for turning my bad day upside down. Like I was definitely moping for no reason. All I needed to do was actually go outside, get some fresh air. But thank you, vlog. Love you guys, 3000. That's definitely still cold. It needs to be microwaved more. So I printed these beautiful checklists for Kevin so that he doesn't forget to bring his stuff to work, because the number of times that I have been woken up at 5 a.m. to bring him something or to let him in the house is excessive. So we're gonna hang these up. That's perfect. Ta-da! Okay, just heated up Kevin's Korean food that I was gonna bring him earlier today, but obviously couldn't. But dinner's hot and ready for whenever he gets home in a sec. Lucky is already on standby, waiting for Kevin to arrive.
Hello.
You know what I'm always so tempted to do? Okay, so we have a tiny trash can at the entrance, and Kevin always stuffs this big mask in this tiny trash can, which, look at the size, that's like the only thing that fits. Can you give us a life update?
Perfect.
How's life?
Pretty stressful. I learned stuff in the OR today.
You did. After 3 months, Kev is finally done with that first rotation that he was on, and this is his second rotation as an R2. And you're there for what, 2 months?
2 months. And then I'm on night float for a month.
How do you feel?
Feels okay. Next week, I guess technically starting tomorrow, I have to be chief.
Anything exciting you'd like to share with the fam?
I'm on call tomorrow and I have to wake up really early. My attendant let me eat lunch today while we were waiting for frozen. It was very nice.
Wow. Okay guys, my hair is back up in a bun, which means this vlog is about to end. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next week.